Hey everybody, hope I'm having a great day so far today. There is another in the fire, and he's standing next to you. Come on. There is another in the fire, and he is standing right next to you. It might seem as though right now your back's against the wall, but it's only the enemy coming to test to see if you will continue to stand in your call. Come on. Back in Daniel chapter 3, we read about Nebuchadnezzar and how he had made this statue, and that he decreed that everybody must bow down to it. But there were 3 Hebrew children that said, "We will not bow. We will not bow." And the king threatened everybody. I'm paraphrasing. Go read it. The king threatened everybody. If you do not bow down to this statue, which was made in his image, come on, then you will be killed, cast into a furnace of fire. But these children knew who their God was. They knew they would not bow to any image of man. They would only bow to the great I am. In verse 17 of Daniel chapter 3, it says, if that is the case, after he just threatened them, you got to bow. If you don't bow, you're going to die. If that is the case, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us from your hand, O king. One way or another, deliverance was going to be them, whether they were killed in the fire or whether God rescued them from the flames. They knew one way or another they were going to be rescued from the decree of man. Verse 18, but if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image which you had set up. So he gave them another chance. They refused to bow. And in verse 22 says, the king, therefore, because the king's command was urgent to throw them into the fire. Come on, the enemy rages when he doesn't get his way. He tries to stop us every way he can, but if we will refuse to bend, if we will refuse to bow, we open the door for the opportunity for God to move, however he chooses to move. Since the command was urgent, the furnace was exceedingly hot. The flame of the fire killed those men who took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished, and he rose in haste and spoke, saying to his counselors, did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire? They answered and said to the king, true, O king. Look, he answered, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt. Come on. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of Man. Nebuchadnezzar had a revelation. He might have tried to kill these men of God, but God was holding them in his hands. He intervened. He stepped in when the threats of man were raging around them. There is another in the fire with you today, and he's standing right there next to you. He's burning off the bondages that have tried to hold you back. He's reminding the enemy that he is Lord, no matter how the enemy attacks. Come on. It says that when they came out, their clothes didn't even smell of smoke. You might see the flames burning around you right now, but know this, not only is God well able, but he will deliver you from the flames that burn around you. What that looks like, I can't tell you. You might not see any way out, but he is the God who makes all things possible. He is the God who says, my mercies are new every morning. I'm sitting here watching these clouds break apart. It was so dingy looking, so dark looking when I first got ready to come out here, but now God's breaking up the clouds. I believe that in this hour, that if we will stand true to the call, stand true to what God is asking us to do, we will see the clouds break and the sun begin to shine through. If we refuse to back down, we're going to see that 4th man in the fire. We're going to recognize that he is God with us. He is God for us, and his plans for us are always for good. And he works all things together for the good of those who love him and who are called according to the purpose. You see, it all goes back to the call. These three men were called of God to serve God. They were servants of the Most High God, and they refused to bend. They refused to bow. And even though the enemy was enraged against them, God came through for them as only he can. We can't look at the natural circumstances. We can't look at the situations and the tumult that is going on all around us. We've got to keep our eyes on him and know that he is well able to rescue us. But even if he doesn't, all that means is we'll be with him. So in this hour, though the fire may be raging against you, I pray today that God would open your eyes to see the one who is standing with you. Hold fast, stand strong, refuse to back down. Do not bend and do not bow. God will come through some way, somehow, because that's who he is and that's what he does. And all the glory will be given unto him. So Father, I thank you that you are that fourth man in the fire. And that, Lord, when we emerge from the flames, the bondages will be broken, and we won't even smell of smoke, and all will see and know that you are God. You are King. You are Lord over all. You are Lord of our lives. And we give you all the glory and honor and praise. So continue to remind us who you are. That just as you are with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you are standing with those who are in the middle of the flames, and you will deliver them. You will bring them out on the other side, and they won't even smell like smoke for the glory of your name. In Jesus' name, be assured today, he is with you, and he's not going anywhere. He is for you, and he will bring you through whatever comes. He is God, and he is on our side. In Jesus' name, you have a blessed day today.